Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Anastasia and this is Gaiana.ascended Tarot. And today's pick a card love reading topic is your person's current feelings for you. So what are they feeling? What's going on inside of them? Anything else that wants to come through? And thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so very much, as always. And we will get into the Zodiac selection here in just a moment, but we'll start with the pile selection and go from there. So, okay, so for pile one, today we have these little charms, and you have the mushroom, and you have this beautiful tarot deck, which is actually something about the animals of the night. I don't remember. I'll just add it to the description box. I don't have the box for these. So you have this Two of Cups card here with the elephants. Guardians of the Night. I believe it's the Guardians of the Night, but I'll have to look it up online. For pile two, you have this black cat. And you have the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. And this is number 9. This is the Hermit, which is associated with Virgo. And it says seek. These two bluebirds on it. And for pile 3, you have this fox. And you have the Sufi Tarot. And your card is this Three of Staffs, or Three of Wands card. So if you're leaving me here, just remember to tune into your own energy first. Take a deep breath, tune into the energy of your person. Remember to never make major life decisions based on a general YouTube tarot reading. And if a message isn't for you, if it doesn't apply, let it fly away. It's not your message. And this is a wonderful time to use your intuition. This is meant to confirm your intuition, and it's meant to be helpful and not taken too seriously. Although we do get some very real, very honest, very raw readings on my channel. Just remember not to take general tarot too seriously, to the point where you overthink the pile, or you really become paranoid or upset about something. If a reading doesn't feel good to you, if it's upsetting you, triggering you, just click off, okay? So, for those of you that want to choose by zodiac sign, for pile 1, we have Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, and Cancer. For pile 2, we have Aquarius, Libra, Leo, who was jumping on pile 1. So maybe that's a sign if you were feeling torn between two piles. So Aquarius, Libra, Leo, and Capricorn for pile 2. And for pile 3, that leaves Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Okay, so go ahead and take a moment. And remember to choose whatever you feel drawn to the most, even if the sign is not resonating and you feel really pulled toward a particular pile, okay? All right. And I will see you all in your reading. Hello and welcome, pile 1. If you chose the mushroom enamel pendant today, and the Guardians of the Night, I believe that's what it's called. I don't have the box. If you chose this tarot deck with this beautiful Two of Cups card with the elephant, or elephants rather, or Or if you chose by Zodiac, we have Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, and Cancer. This is your reading on how your person is feeling about you at this time, their current feelings, and anything else that comes through for you from your person. We have our grab bag for confirmations at the end. We will also have letters and numbers, and we will have the very big bag of very specific locations, careers, other things like that. And this is the overall energy between you and your person at this time. So let's put the Two of Cups. Oh, Page of Swords just popped off the top of the deck. So maybe this person is curious and quietly watching at this time. But let's put that over there. And let's look at the overall energy between you and your person right now. So we have new opportunities. So this could be a new connection for some of you, or maybe somebody recently got a job opportunity, or maybe you've had an opportunity to reconnect with this person recently. We have healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. So yeah, some of you may feel like you just need to let this connection go at this time. So take it how it fits. Some of you, this is a new energy coming in. Others of you, this is going to be something that you are focusing like away from and looking for new opportunities. But maybe, you know, they're still in your energy, so you may still be receiving messages from them. It is Mercury retrograde as I'm filming this, so a lot of times exes come through even when we're trying to watch about other people. So don't shoot the messenger. It just is what it is. We have healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love, and life. So this is beautiful. Healing, healthy choices. You could really enjoy fruit and yogurt and that sort of thing. You could be meditating a lot. Maybe you met this person through some sort of, maybe a retreat center or some sort of sanctuary healing place. Maybe you've had, gone out to breakfast with this person or gone to meditation, something like that. For some of you, that's going to apply. It's not going to be everyone. Wow, we have release again. Release, purge, surrender, emotional release, clearing, and walking away. And I do not look at these, you guys. I shuffle them ahead of time and separate them out so that each pile is very different and has different energy. But I never look at these until I am here with you. So there's a very strong message about letting go and healing and opening up to something new. So there is a clearing or a purging or a release going on between you and this person. Maybe both of you are trying to just let go and be open to something new at this time. We have helplessness. Helplessness is the feeling of losing control over your circumstances, making you feel like you cannot change the situation. Helplessness reminds you not to give up even in the darkest moments, as a turning point might be hidden within. So with all this like purple energy here too, I'm feeling like maybe what you're doing is you're pulling your energy back, you're regaining your personal power. Maybe you can't change certain things about this situation, so you're just trying to focus on being healthy. Yeah, and let's nurture our love every step of the way. So it could be that this is a really beautiful connection for some of you, but there's some sort of obstacles keeping the two of you from being together at this time. And you're just trying to go with the flow of your current circumstances and take good care of yourself. Healing, nurturing, and allowing the emotions to flow and being willing to, it's like some of you are really willing to open up to this if things work out or, things turn in your favor, like there's a turning point, and some of you are just feeling like you need to walk away. So, but either way, that is the overall energy that I'm seeing here. Just make sure really quick that those are pretty much straight up and down. Okay. All right, so let's get into the tarot to find out what your person is feeling about you at this time. All right, Spirit, how is Pawan's person feeling about them at this time? How is Pawan's person feeling about them at this time? The Queen of Pentacles. They have a lot of respect for you. Some of them are feeling like, you deserve commitment, loyalty, to be treated very well. We have a rabbit here and a cow. So And Taurus energy. There's a key here too. The symbology in these cards is just amazing. There's all these little creatures that look like owls in the grass. They feel, yeah, this person has a lot of respect, admiration for you. They see you as someone who is very worthy of loyalty, commitment, potentially marriage. Yeah, they feel like you're a very grounded person. So they feel, yeah, maybe you're a little stubborn too. And this connection does feel a bit slow moving. Yeah, some of you may have chosen yourself in this situation because this situation was like out of your control in some way. And maybe it was making you feel like helpless and hopeless. Your person values you very highly though. So let's see, what are they feeling about my pile ones, please, currently? What is pile one's person currently feeling about pile one? Ace of Pentacles. Wow. I'm hearing like you're a golden opportunity. You're very strong. There's a feeling of, yeah, it's almost like you have let this person go and they're very aware of your value as a result. So whatever happened with you and this person, they are seeing you as someone who goes after what they want. You're very abundant. You may even be financially well off. You take good care of yourself. Yeah. It does also feel like in some ways, maybe with this owl here too, like you are willing to go after a better opportunity than this person if they're not showing up for you correctly. Because you're showing up as someone who's very grounded, very stable, who takes care of themselves. So how do they feel about you? Let's see, pile one's person spirit. Seven of Swords. Panthers could be significant. Four of Pentacles, and now we have Fox. You may have messages in pile 3. Let's see. Ace of Cups. Well. 2 aces here. But right in the center, we have the Seven of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Do you know the Hermit? Okay, this person is hiding from you right now. I just heard you're on to them. They feel like you have wisened up is what I'm hearing, which is, I don't even know if that's a thing. So this person has been operating in stealth mode with you. It does feel like this person has been withholding their affection, their love. We now have more bunnies. So a lot of bunnies and little red birds coming through. And this panther here. All right, I just heard swag, which is actually secretly we are gay. No haters here. So some of you may be dealing with someone who is on the DL, or maybe you are, or something like that. That's just a little specific side note for some of you. How do they feel about you? They feel a little bit sneaky. This person is in love with you. And it feels like they are trying to guard their heart with every possible maybe excuse. This is someone who is trying very hard not to reveal to you that they love you and that they really want you and that they want something stable, that they would be honored to be your partner. I don't feel like, yeah, some of you have never been in a relationship with this person. And they want that with you, but they're hiding it. They're trying to keep it to themselves. So this Seven of Swords can be read in multiple ways. It doesn't automatically mean someone's deceiving you. There is stealthy energy here. There is a withholding energy here. There's an unwillingness to open up here, to express emotions here, but there are feelings here. There's an Ace of Cups here. This is the I love you energy. This is a new opportunity in love. This is a cup overflowing. And with this Ace of Pentacles on the other side, with these 2 cards right here in between, you don't know this. I don't think that this person has really been able to fully express their feelings. They've been operating in their shadows to some degree. And Yeah, the Fool. Now we have even more rabbits. My goodness. Look at that. It's almost the same image. And a wolf in sheep's clothing, I just heard. A wolf in rabbit's clothing. This person feels really, really foolish. Page of Cups. They have a huge crush on you. And they keep showing me this little red bird and these little red birds and these little red birds. Somebody's name could be Redbird. I actually knew a native woman whose name was Redbird, and she's on the other side. So I wonder if she's coming through. I feel kind of distracted in your reading. This person is hiding how much they want an opportunity with you. So we have Virgo with the Hermit. We have Aquarius with the Fool. Page of Cups. This person owes you some sort of apology for moving funny, and they know it. Yeah, this person has feelings for you. They love you, and they're hiding them. They're repressing them. They've locked them deep down inside. And I feel like this person has some sense of like, you deserve better than what they are offering you. So they're like, why bother? I'm just a fool anyways, you know? And if you pulled your energy back from this person, they understand why. So some of them feel like you are hiding from them, that you are closed off from them now because they have not really honored you or offered you something reliable or stable here. So, but they feel, yeah, I keep hearing like you're a golden opportunity. I don't know why I'm hearing like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Okay. So that could be significant. Someone's name could be Charlie. Somebody could love chocolate. That movie could be significant. The golden ticket. I don't know. Okay. So let's see. How does this person feel about my pile ones, please? Love blooms. A romance blossoms into full-blown feelings. Unfold beauty possible. Yeah, this person has feelings for you. And they're hiding. So they find you to be incredibly beautiful. Yeah, maybe this person has just recently realized these are new feelings. Or they've finally come to terms with them. It's almost like this person's been lying to themselves or hiding from themselves. Maybe they treated you like a fool. They were trying to fool you anyways, okay? And yeah, Page of Cups. Yeah, they were trying to fool you. Like, I'm not into you. I don't have feelings for you. I can't, you know, I can't commit to you. I can't invest in this. This person is like helplessly in love with you though. So, okay. How are they feeling? It's not my job to figure your person out. It's just my job to read their energy. So, radiant love. You create positivity and warmth together. Happy, open, optimistic. Yeah, I mean, the Ace of Pentacles, radiant love, golden opportunity. You make this person feel warm, happy, open. You make this person feel like anything is possible. They find you to be incredibly beautiful, radiant. They want something here with you. But why are they in the Seven of Swords energy? What are they feeling, Spirit? What are they feeling about my pal ones? Celebration, happy days, partying, taking time to appreciate the good things. It could be that this person, this is actually a little bit of a friends with benefits card for me sometimes, because this person could be just trying to have fun. You know, maybe they just want to party, they want to have fun. They're, you know, they want to appreciate the good things in life. So they're like actually trying to, you know, have their cake and eat it too. That's kind of the energy from this card, depending on where it lands with other cards. I also feel like I'm over-explaining. It is Mercury retrograde, but I'm very much over-explaining. I think this person has a lot of explaining to do, or maybe they've spoken to you. I'm hearing like with a silver tongue, like they've said one thing and done another. So this person is struggling to let go of their freedom here. Yeah, but it's like this person's very heavily like on the prowl. I mean, foxes hunt, panthers hunt, wolves hunt. And it feels like this person they feel like a very intense desire for you. It's very intense, but it's very repressed. Okay. So, or at least right now it's repressed. Maybe they can't release their desire for you, or they can't express their emotions to you because there's something about the situation that's keeping them from moving towards you. It could be you. Some of you could have blocked them. I don't see a block here necessarily in their feelings, but the Hermit gives me the feeling of like, okay, well, I have to like go off and find the answer. Like, this person has to do some soul searching here, and they're in that type of energy. They're closed off from you, and they're really going within. And I think they're facing the fact that they've been lying to themselves. They may be lying to you, that they're treating you with less honor and value than they actually see you. Okay. It's like this person's trying to gain perspective right now about their feelings for you, but at the same time, they don't really want to admit it to themselves. Okay, so what are they feeling? Power's person. Stay vigilant. Yeah, set clear boundaries to ensure your well-being. Aware, healthy control. So 4 of Pentacles can be boundaries. They feel like, yeah, you've put up some sort of wall to this person. I do feel like you're closed off to this person too. So a lot of you may have really said, okay, look, I may have feelings for you. I may enjoy you in any number of ways. It feels like the two of you have something really good here, or you could, but you have taken some sort of step back or pulled your energy away from this person because, yeah, you don't want something that is deceptive. Like, who would? But I think this person, I'm hearing like the jig is up or the gig is up. You know, they can't get away with whatever they're doing anymore. And something about that has made them fall in love. Like, maybe they didn't realize they were in love until you put them in their place. And I also think this person is very afraid. They're afraid of giving up their heart. They're afraid of falling in love again and being in a relationship with someone. They're avoiding the commitment aspect of this, even though they see that with you. Okay, how are they feeling? Unlock happiness. So they're feeling like maybe they should be vulnerable and open themselves up. Yeah. They're thinking about taking a chance here and exposing themselves and letting this out. But they're afraid. They've been locking this away. And they feel like you've exposed this person. They've been caught red-handed is what I just heard. So I think this person can no longer play games with you, and it has caused them to have to really look at what they're doing, how they feel, how much you mean to them too. True acceptance. Find strength in unique views and grow together. Rare, enhance, thrive. Yeah, there's something very rare, very precious about this. This emotion, this desire for you, which right now they're not really in a passionate energy, although the Panther is giving me this kind of seductive, passionate energy. Your person is trying to, in a way, like let go of that sort of approach to love. Because I think that they have experienced some sort of loss in regard to you. What's under the 8 of Cups? The Queen of Swords. Yeah, you may have told this person where to go. You may have said some things, some harsh things. You have exposed this person. You may have called them out on their behavior. And yet at the same time, this person knows how much you care about them. They know that you accept them. They know that some of you have told this person that you love them. And so I think they're realizing, like, I am causing this situation to remain stuck, and I'm pushing pile 1 away because I'm not willing to open my heart. I'm not willing to be happy and be vulnerable and allow myself to feel these feelings that I have. But clearly they have these feelings. So let's see. Anything else? How's pile 1's person feeling about pile 1? Hopeless. Well, there it is. Hopeless and helpless. So they are in some ways falling apart over you. They do feel stuck or trapped or held back in some way. Yeah, they're not doing so great. This person's not doing so well. Beginnings. Try again, new direction, start over. So they're not sure if they're going to be able to try again with you. So it feels like a new beginning with you, a new opportunity to heal this, to nurture you, to move this forward. This person's, they're feeling kind of hopeless about having a new beginning with you. It's there. They want it. They feel it. But they are very locked away inside themselves right now. What are they feeling? Realizations and influences. Yeah, so some of them cannot have a new beginning with you because they had some sort of third-party attachment or influence. Yeah, if they put you in a third-party situation, if they deceived you, if they lied to you, I mean, this is the friends with benefits player, literally party, third-party card when it's under the Seven of Swords for me. And in this energy, this person treated you like you were a good time. And they were here for a good time, not a long time. But that's not the truth of how they feel. And they're understanding now that maybe you've let them go. That you have maybe given up on this person, ever opening up to you, ever telling you the truth, ever truly loving you. Yeah, some of you blocked them. So I mean, there's a wall here. So this person's sort of in this like lamenting, maybe one day, maybe somewhere in another time we could be together. They really don't want you to know how much they care about you. Yeah, they feel rejected. Abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Well, they were chasing thrills though, and a good time with you. So, and this person's also telling themselves like, maybe one day I'll stop doing that. Maybe one day I'll realize, you know, what I'm doing. Yeah, they miss you. They crave you. So if you cut this person off, or you are being vigilant with them, or you are refusing to cooperate with their little third party, you know, situationship, whatever, if they put another person between the two of you, whatever they did here, it is causing this person to really go within and think about what they've lost, because this person is in love with you. So maybe the only way that this person is going to understand your value is if you cut them off and maintain your boundaries, because that is what shows them that you respect yourself. And when you respect yourself, this person has to look at themselves and see how they've actually been acting and behaving. Are they acting like someone who cares about you, about themselves? Are they respecting themselves? Are they being honest with the way that they feel? So yeah. So is there anything else that we need to see about this before we get messages? Gossip, rumor, speculation, and slander. So yeah, this person may be afraid that you're going to tell people. Also, this person could be very afraid of what people think of this connection. Maybe there's something unique. Yeah, there could be something different about this connection. There could be people that are telling this person that they shouldn't do this XYZ, be with this type of person. Yeah, maybe this is unconventional. Again, some of you, there's a DL situation going on here. That's just very specific. But this person is very worried about what people would think. And they worry about what you think of them. So if you've said some stuff to them that's true, yeah, it's triggered this person. They're triggered because maybe they were just, you know, blindly playing their little games, and yeah, and they know it though. See, if you have seen through this person's BS, they may be pulling themselves back from you because they don't want you to tell other people who they are and how they act in love. Yeah. So yeah, some of you, this person was cheating or something, or like you were the third party. So that's not going to be everyone, but this person's heavily thinking about what other people are going to say, or yeah, if you're going to slander them for what they did to you. Worth, yeah, efforts will be rewarded, within reach, success lies in hand. So yeah, You know your worth now. So whatever's going on here, you have put your foot down, and this person knows your value too, because you valued yourself. This is very interesting. They have shifted. There's something here about this person shifting from kind of thinking maybe you were naive or just a good time, or you're very helpless, or they had you wrapped around their finger, to them actually being the one that is now obsessed and realizing that they're in love and what they've lost, and that they've been the one trying to control everything and refusing to open up and making bad decisions and being foolish. Exam. Yeah, you may have tested this person. Yeah, you passed the test. And this person is, I'm hearing shaking in their boots. So there could be something about school here too. You could know this person through school. There could be political influences here with this election and registration here. But this is also symbolic that you passed the test. You're like, nah, this isn't it. I'm not going to be treated like this. So now they want to cooperate with you. Now this person is like, okay, I'm listening. I want this to be a win-win now. I want, you're such an abundant, prosperous, golden opportunity. You're a blessing. What am I doing? This is stupid. Now they want to take you more seriously. They want to actually date you or, work on something serious with you because maybe they were testing you. I don't know. This Scorpio energy in this pile. Yeah. This person could have been testing you to see if you knew your own worth, because that's how they figure out whether someone's a worthy partner. I'm not saying that's okay, but I am seeing that here. So by the way that they treated you and what you were tolerating, they were testing you to see if you had any self-worth. I don't know why you'd want to choose someone who did that, but it's up to you, my loves. So let's get messages cards from them. Oh, this is an interesting pile, isn't it, my loves? Okay. What do they want to say to my pile ones? I do love you. Yep. Yeah. I admire you. Yes. I saved your texts and messages. Yeah, this person, especially the ones where you told them off, perhaps, they needed to hear it. You broke my heart. It hurt them, though. I find you so attractive. I can't get enough of you. I can't do this. Yeah, this person maybe is feeling like they don't know how to show up. They don't know how to make this work. There is a feeling of like, well, I don't know. This can't go anywhere anyways. So, this person's frustrating me. You didn't see my tears. Yeah, okay. So this person is hiding the fact that this not working out or whatever happened here is actually affecting them emotionally on a deeper level than you realize. We don't share the same values. Yeah, there is something about your differences, your uniqueness. This person's making a lot of excuses, by the way, because they do love you. I'm not over you, and they're not over you, and I want to make amends. Yeah, they do. I don't know when they're going to do it. They're in a hermit energy. This could, be months or years that this person decides to run away and lick their wounds, and especially if you caught them doing something that they shouldn't, You may not want this person back. I daydream about a life with you. I want you back, and I don't know how you feel. Yeah. So some of you are fed up. I just heard. Okay. I gave into temptation. Yeah, some of you, they definitely did something to hurt you with somebody else. I dive in and out of relationships. Ooh, okay. That was a crazy way for these to come out. I wish I could take it back. I feel terrible for hurting you. You are the person of my dreams. I can see myself with you in the future. But I'm not ready. Yeah, I don't know what I want. Friends or family disapprove of this connection that is coming through here. Jealous and possessive, and I find you incredibly attractive. I still have growing to do, and I am intimidated by you. So this person feels jealous of you being with anyone else. They also have family and friends that they feel would be jealous of this connection, or if they had you. This person's in a complicated energy here. So, yeah. All right, so let's get you some advice, and then we'll get confirmations. So what is pile one's advice, please? Rendezvous. A private getaway for two is calling you. Okay, well, maybe you need to see this person. Maybe both of you need to have a conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation alone. Rekindle, an old flame returns. And signs and clues. The universe is talking to you. Okay, well, you know, I don't normally use these cards for advice. So I was like, I'm not sure how this is going to come out, but Spirit is saying that there's an opportunity to bring this back to life for you two to spend some time alone, and that the universe is guiding you to this person to at least work through some things. Yeah, that's really interesting. So this is someone from your past. And what's behind here? Love language, quality time, be the witness to each other's lives. It does feel like the two of you need to spend some time talking. You need to talk about this. This is like a loose end. This is something that feels like it needs to be resolved. There needs to be an apology here. This person does feel bad. There needs to be an honest conversation. And maybe you're getting signs and clues that this person isn't ready, but they do want to make amends at some point. So maybe be open to letting this person offer you some sort of closure in the least, you know, and have your healthy boundaries about it. What else? Dandelion. Interesting. So this may be something that you're wishing for or manifesting, is some sort of closure or, you know, reconnection with this person. Resilience, freedom, release. What parts of you are ready to break free and rise again? And release, a lot of release on this pile. So it does feel like letting go of the outcome of this situation. If you really want something to work out with this person, there's a need for you to let go of the past and to be very resilient through this experience. I do think a lot of you are moving on from this person, even though they're showing up. There's an opportunity for you to actually have your boundaries. Nettle, what? Boundaries. Protection, boundaries, vital energy. Where are your boundaries asking to be respected or reinforced? So it feels like you are being guided to continue to have boundaries with this person because they may just want to come back in a passionate energy and have a fling. And you are getting guides. I don't know. You're getting guides and angels is what I was going to say, who are wanting you to prioritize yourself, to protect yourself. So it just feels like this person needs to go through some very deep soul searching and maturing about how they approach love. So perhaps it's just not the time to have a connection with this person. Just protect your energy. And if this is something you hope for, this person needs some time to heal, and they need to get really, really honest with you. Yeah, protection. Again, guidance. Yeah, see, I was saying guidance, cedar, sacred space. How can you create space that honors your spirit's needs? So create a sacred space around you. Listen to your guidance. Pray for protection or guidance. If prayer is something that you do, create healthy boundaries around yourself. And if there is an opportunity that comes up for you to have an encounter with this person, you are being asked to have quality time, a good conversation, but don't give in to this person manipulating your boundaries, because it feels like this person offers you lust and a good time and fun, and yet they're in love with you, but they won't act on it, and they're devaluing you, and they know it too. And that creates this really unhealthy energy between the two of you. So they still need to grow. They need to mature. Yeah, wow, this is the end. There was someone interfering in our relationship. So maybe they've ended something with a third party. Excuse me. For some of you who are still here, yeah, they need to heal from whatever this was. And they do want things to work out with you, but they are still afraid of commitment with you because they don't feel like they can give you what you need. And now they feel like they've ruined everything because they have kept their love a secret, and they've also, you know, been keeping you in some sort of friends with benefits or situationship. So they haven't been honest about the people that they've been connecting with, and they want to start over, even though there's been some sort of fight or conflict between the two of you. It makes them feel empty without you. And you deserve better than a one-sided relationship from this person. And they know that now. Sorry, they wanted me to go down the back of that text, so I had to. I don't know why I'm apologizing to you, because you just got more of a reading, but okay, some people get upset. They're like, but that's not genuine if you do that. And I'm like, whatever, it's just a different way of getting messages. So, okay. I feel your frustration, my loves. This feels like a frustrating situation. So, All right, so for confirmations, we have love drought. Yeah, this person did not express their love. They did not bring love into the situation. We have straight hair, long hair, plus size, slender. We have contemplative, active, and soft voice. We have dreamer. It does feel like this has been just like a dream or a fantasy. Like this person maybe even dreams about you. You may be dreaming about each other. It does feel like, yeah, this person, it's like tall tales. Maybe they were telling you tall tales. Yeah, they sold you a fantasy or a dream. Something like that is coming through. Okay, so we have California. That is where I was born and raised. I just recently moved to Michigan from there, so California could be significant. The desert, California desert specifically, or any desert. Manitoba, that's a province in Canada. We have Iowa. We have Instagram, so there could be a connection there, or somebody blocked somebody there. We have Indiana, Bangkok, Thailand. Psychology, so this person could be like a psychology major in school. They could work in the psychology field, or maybe you just had to maybe you've had to study a lot about psychology to understand this person. With mental health, yeah, maybe this person has some mental health issues, or they've affected your mental health, or someone could work in that field. We have St. Louis, Missouri, St. Louis, Mo, and South Africa. So those could be significant for you. And we're not going to do the mini tarot cards today, guys. We are going to do, okay, number 9. There's that Hermit energy. Yeah, and if you felt guided to any of the other piles, like some of you may have messages in pile 2 with the Hermit, and some of you may have messages in the Fox pile, or both. It just depends on what you feel drawn to. All right. So we have 2, 3, 3, another 2, so 22, 33, those could be significant numbers. 11, 11, of 88. So there's a lot of mirroring energy here. Of course, the 9. And we have another 8, so 888, 444, and another 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we have V, U, H, D, P, M, R, A, Mr. A, exclamation point. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, you may have had some sort of argument or conflict here. You may have said some harsh words to this person, but they needed to hear them. We have an I, we have another P, we have another U, a B, a Q, another M, another V. Yeah, a lot of doubles and a lot of like double numbers. So definitely feels like you could feel like you're twins, or yeah, you guys are mirroring each other. And then there's $sign. So yeah, there could have been arguments around money or issues around money or finances. This person thinks you're very well off, very abundant. Yeah. So maybe they feel insecure because they do not have the same like financial status as you. That could be an issue here in this connection. So, oh yeah, angel card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. There's something about the steps that this needs to go through. This person is still like progressing in their maturity and in their life stages, and in like this is maybe not over between the two of you. For some of you, it's just like going through a stage. Persistence is coming through. So keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey, and I reap the rewards of my persistence. You may be finally holding yourself and this person accountable, and that's actually the right step to take in this situation. You're honoring yourself and taking care of yourself, and you're in alignment with yourself, which is pushing this person to have to face themselves and to come into alignment with themselves and with you if they're going to ever be able to be in your energy. So that is your reading, pile 1. Thank you for being here. Feel free to choose another pile, and please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. That helps my channel a lot, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 2. If you chose this black cat pin and the Psychic Tarot of the Heart with this number 9 card here, the Hermit. It says seek on it. or if you chose by Zodiac, we have Aquarius, Leo, Libra, and Capricorn. Then this is going to be your reading on how your person is feeling and anything else that wants to come through today about your person. And we will go ahead and put this beautiful card back in the deck. So you may be a Virgo, your person could be a Virgo, you could be in a period of quiet, your person may be unavailable to you at this time is what I'm hearing. This is the grab bag with confirmations for the end. We'll have letters and numbers. We'll have advice as usual, messages, cards, all that. So let's look at the overall energy between you and your person at this time. So we have stand your ground. So yeah, you may be holding your boundaries, standing your ground. Yeah, this could be the two of you in some sort of, I'm hearing like showdown. So there could be, I'm also hearing for some of you like a battle of wits going on. But let's see what else comes out. We have your love brings warmth I never knew I needed. So there is love here. There is a warmth. There is a connection. There is a bond between the two of you. We have miracle. Miracle is a transformation that defies logic, showing you the infinite possibilities of the world. When a miracle appears, it reminds you to maintain faith, for anything is possible and a miracle might be just around the corner. So there's something here about the sun too. So Leo energy coming through strong. Maybe it feels like a miracle for the two of you to be together. Yeah, maybe you're just trying to maintain faith that this is possible, that something here might change, that if you hold your boundaries with this person, that maybe, you know, you'll be able to achieve an actual bond here between the two of you. But let's see what else comes out. Yeah, an actual bond, because now we have lusting, forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. So if this person was showing up in this kind of energy, or if this connection is like a situationship, or there's some sort of affair, or, you know, lust-based connection, something about this is forbidden. Maybe it feels like it would take a miracle for this to transform, but you're trying to believe that it's possible. Yeah. Shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, transformation. Some of you may have recently found out that there was another person involved. So that's just going to be for some of you. But it does feel like, yeah, something about a miracle, an epiphany, a transformation. Maybe you finally realized your worth and you're like, it's going to take a miracle for this person to change. So I'm just going to like take care of myself. Yeah, so some sort of shocking news may have come out about this person's behavior, or maybe they're shocked because you're finally standing your ground about their behavior, something like that. Did I say you're shocked? I meant to say they're shocked. Anyway, spirit guides, assistance, divine guidance, signs and synchronicity, guardian. So yeah, you may have also received some sort of like signs or synchronicities or revelation that led you to the truth here. Stuff is coming to light in this connection. There is like the light is being shed on some sort of darkness. It's almost like there's a calm here after a storm. You may be praying, meditating, asking for guidance, connecting with angels, trying to understand what happened here. So let's see. How's your person feeling? So if any of that resonates for you, let's see. How's your person feeling about you? Okay, these cards. I'm not sure how to shuffle these big decks. Let's see. Pile 2's person. How are they feeling about pile 2, Spirit? Okay, pile 2's person. How are they feeling about pile 2? We have observe, number 12. This is the Hanged Man. We have listen, number 2. This is the High Priestess. Well, interesting. This person is gaining some sort of perspective here. They are watching and they are listening, okay? And they find you to be extremely intuitive, very psychic, very aware. Like you have your eyes on this person too. Also something about your eyes and your face. This person finds you very, very attractive. You're very alluring. You're very mysterious to this person. It does feel like you have in some way brought something to this person's attention or awareness. And now they can't look away. They can't turn away. They can't look away. Yeah. A lot of you have realized something about this person. And Yeah, you've been paying close attention is what I'm hearing. This is an interesting message. Okay, we're going to take the top card because that's too many. We have the Eight of Wands, success and growth. And this person's extremely passionate about you. They do feel very lustful feelings towards you. The High Priestess is also very seductive. Yeah, but it's more than that. We have the Six of Cups here, simply love. So this could be someone from your past with the Six of Cups. I am reading during Mercury retrograde, so that is going to happen. This could be a soul level connection. Let's get one more card out. Solar plexus chakra. And that's what I was seeing here. I almost said something about that. Okay. Giving and receiving. So we have two sixes here. Interesting. Okay, so this person's feelings for you. There's a lot of passion and a lot of emotion here. This person has a lot of, I'm hearing like mushy, gushy, passionate, intense, intuitive, like lustful, but also very sweet, very nurturing feelings towards you. But they also feel there's something here about you being very powerful. You are very powerful. All this yellow energy coming through, like you are the authority in this situation now. So maybe this person was the one that felt like they were in control. You know, maybe they thought that they could seduce you, or that, you know, they had this in the bag or whatever. And this person is getting a whole new perspective on you. Like you have really put this person in their place. You've turned this person's world upside down. And there's a lot of emotion here, okay? A lot of sweetness, a lot of passion, and a desire to move towards you. But it feels like you have made some sort of really strong, like fortress is the word that I'm hearing. You're like, what do you have to offer me? Are we going to be giving in the same way? Is this mutual? Who else is involved here? Who else is giving to you? Yeah, so it's interesting video today because I feel like people are all getting caught or called out on their bad behavior. That's really what's coming through these readings today so far. Yeah, they feel alone. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. 17, star, heal, and this is giving me like breaking free from the chains of the devil. So Aquarius energy here. Seek the truth, 7. Yeah, they got caught. All right, well, you know, I can't help whatever comes through these readings, and this does look like a situation where there was some sort of betrayal or deceit, and maybe there's been some sort of healing here between the two of you recently. It does feel a little different than pile 1, where it feels like there has been some sort of healing, some sort of realization, some sort of evolution here. Yeah, there is something where the two of you may have reached out to each other. You may be trying to rebuild something, repair something. There's been honesty, truth, clarity, and some sort of chains have been broken between the two of you. But this person still feels alone because there's something here about reciprocity and the lack of reciprocity, or the lack of a stable foundation for the two of you to build on. And the truth is that no matter how much you love this person or they love you, or there's an attraction here, or there's some kind of soul level bond, there is a foundation that is needed. And so maybe that your person could be like praying for a miracle. They could be hoping for some sort of divine intervention here to work this out with you. Yeah. Believe and succeed. Yeah, they want to believe that this is possible. 6 of Wands. They want to be successful. So how do they feel? They feel maybe like you don't believe in this. You may not feel like this is something possible between the two of you. But they want to break free from whatever is keeping the two of you separated. It could be a distance. It could be, yeah, there could be a long distance here, or somebody is of two minds. They're not really willing to work with the other one. It could be you, it could be your person. Take it how it fits. Some of them really feel like, yeah, you are moving on. 8 of Cups. And then we had flow there. That's the Wheel of Fortune. So this person feels like you might be moving on from them because you've become a more grounded, more stable person. You expect reciprocity. You expect somebody to show up fully in their power. Some of you have figured out their, shenanigans, if they were shenaniganing. I don't know why I said it that way. This Mercury retrograde is already putting me through it, you guys. Let's get some more cards on this. How does pile 2's person feel about pile 2, please? Power balance. Yeah, you've taken your power back. You have definitely taken your power back. So you expect this person to be on your level. But they do feel like there are, there's equality here. Okay, this person respects you. They care about you. They want to have shared responsibilities. They want to have a healthy power balance. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Ugh. This person doesn't maybe know what to say to you right now, because you may have shaken their foundations a bit with your newfound personal power. It's really what I'm feeling here. It's like this person's like, okay, well, I want that. I want something reciprocal. I want to treat you with respect. I want us to have, shared responsibilities in this connection. That's what I want. But it doesn't feel like this person had that to offer you. And so now they're praying for a miracle or something, because they're like, well, I got to show up. This person's in love with you. They have a lot of desire for you. And they have to show up correctly here. They have to show up in a balanced energy. They have to have their own personal power intact. They have to be able to offer you something tangible and solid and build with you. And they have to get really honest with you and with themselves about what they're capable of. So they're feeling it. They're feeling the weight of your clarity. Okay. Strong roots. Building a foundation of trust with someone. Faithful friends first. Yeah, so this person is feeling like, again, maybe this is something where the two of you are just friends, or you have friend zoned this person. You're like, no, this has to be like a equal, balanced, respectful connection. Like, we can be friends. We can build a foundation here, because you're giving me the vibe of like you are sussing this person out. You are assessing this person's value, and they can feel that. They feel that you have at this point very high standards for them, whether or not you did in the past, or whether this is a new person, whatever. Most of you, it's going to be somebody that you've had a previous connection with, or someone that you feel a deep soul connection to. So maybe you've had another lifetime with this person. So there is some sort of deeper connection, stronger roots here, a feeling of, being loyal to this person's soul. But yeah, you want faithful, committed, stable, reliable, reciprocal love. And so this person has to show up. And that's what I'm getting the strongest feeling is this person's like, okay, I got to show up. Okay, well, let me figure out how to do that. Let me figure out how to show up correctly. If we can only be friends, let's be friends. I respect you. I understand that you're standing in your power here, and that you're not going to tolerate anything else. So what did you do, pile 2? Good for you. Good job. How is pile 2's person feeling about them? Hidden desires. Well, yeah. So secret tempted affair. Okay, yeah, well, this could be a friend of yours that is tempted to have an affair with you, and you two could be in another relationship with other people. Okay, so that could be going on too. So they could feel like there are eyes on both of you. All right. This person does have a lot of passion, though. There's a lot of desire. So some of them are hiding it from you, and others of you, this has been some sort of like third-party situation. But this person has a lot of fantasies, a lot of desires. They are very tempted by you. Maybe they were keeping you a secret and keeping this in the, situationship, friends with benefits zone, and now they have to repress their feelings and their desires because, they can't fulfill them with you. Yeah, you're very much on to them is what I'm hearing. All right, well, 2's person, how are they feeling? Open chapter. There's still pages to write, so make them great. Revisit, enjoy, keep going. Well, they want to open a new chapter. They want to come back around. The 6 of Cups is nostalgia. It's someone coming back around. It's someone feeling, in a way like they have matured in some way, or they have something to offer you now. They also want to have an open and honest conversation with you. So they want to Yeah, they want to have an open book type of conversation. They just want everything to be laid out on the table. And yeah, they want to get honest. So they want this to be out in the open instead of a secret or hidden connection. For those of you that are in some sort of secret love affair, sneaky link, whatever category of it not being an out in the open kind of situation, this person's like, maybe we need to bring this out to the open. We need to revisit like the boundaries in this connection. We need to have a conversation about this. Maybe they're trying to write something to you, text you something. Maybe they're writing letters to you. Maybe you've been secretly emailing each other behind, closed doors. So whatever's going on here, it sounds though like you guys went, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And I am realizing that I need to change the way that I perceive this connection. Everything in this connection needs to be above board. It needs to be balanced. You have a very strong intuitive connection, and you are also very divinely protected, a lot of you. So interesting. Okay, so how are they feeling? Warm brew. Okay, so yeah, they want to disarm any dispute or confusion. Yeah, you may have put a wall up with this person. So whatever's going on here, you have definitely put this person in their place to some degree. And they want to warm you back up. They want to open a new chapter with you. They do feel like, this person does feel like they're very patient. I mean, maybe you betrayed this person. That could have been you. And this person is like, okay, they see through you, but they still want to work it out with you. They want to forgive you. They want to, they believe that perhaps you've changed. Maybe you've like had some sort of spiritual awakening or some sort of enlightenment. So that's just going to apply to those of you that, maybe you did something to hurt this person or to betray them. So either way though, this person realizes that both of you have to come from a place of stability, respect. You need to build a friendship, that the passion cannot be lustful or non-committal between the two of you, that they have to repress their fantasies and their passions and their desires at this time, that they need to open their heart to love, that they need to actually try to work this out with you because there's already love here. And there's something very strong. It almost feels like divine revelation that has happened between the two of you, or to one of you or both of you. And this does feel like a deep soul connection, and they want to work this out. They want to get honest with each other, and they want to clear things up here, and they want a mutual connection. Yeah, and nurture growth. Attend to your bond with love and patience. Trust, support, playful. So they want to rebuild trust here. They want to get really honest. They want to see you again. They want to go out with you. This is a very romantic type of energy coming through here. And they want to show up for you correctly. So let's see. Anything else about how they're feeling, please? Hoping. Yeah, this person is, there's faith coming through here multiple times, okay? This person is hoping to manifest something with you again. They want this to work out. They're still keeping a light on or a candle burning in the window for you kind of thing. They want to rekindle this and work this out. Okay. Pride. But they're, okay. Maybe they're hoping that you'll put down your pride. Maybe they are hoping that you will be gentle with them. Yeah, some of them feel like you're very fierce. You're very angry, some of you, or you're just very stubborn, very proud. They're hoping that maybe you'll put your guard down a little bit and work things out. They could be a little bit too stubborn to admit to you that they want to work this out. Tigers are lone creatures, so yeah, maybe they're hoping that you will be willing to work with them. Yeah, maybe both of you are a little bit proud and stubborn people. You're very independent people. You mirror each other in that way. Okay. Resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, timid, and lusting. Again, non-committal, forbidden sexual energy, silence. Okay, well, they're feeling the silence. If you put this person out in the cold, okay, somebody here is stonewalling the other person. So they're feeling the silence between the two of you. So some of them are hoping that you'll put down your walls and communicate with them. They're hoping that you will let them in. And there's something here about they also, okay, this can be read multiple ways. Some of them are hoping that you will avoid and suppress your desire to have forbidden non-committal relationships. Others of them, they are resisting that. They are resisting and suppressing their desire for someone else. This person may have a lot of fantasies about having freedom, being, a lone wolf, or, like this person has some, they get validation from others lusting after them. And so some of them are trying to heal from that. Yeah. They're trying to change their behavior. And maybe they do have some crushes, or they, are attracted to some other people, but they're trying to avoid that behavior. And again, this is someone who's trying really hard not to pursue you lustfully, especially if this is how they approached you in the past. They're like, okay, I gotta fix this because now pile 2 is gone silent. If they ghosted you or they went silent with you, this person could be still stuck in their pride about all of this, but secretly they really want something with you. And they're really seriously thinking about trying to soften you, warm you up, and like work this out. Now, some of you, it's not going to be a good idea, depending on your scenario here. Some of you are doing what you need to do, and that stand your ground card coming out first is an indication that, you have seen through this person's shenanigans, if that's the case, or you have healed from putting yourself in these non-committal situations or your own, lustful behavior, whatever it is. Like, we're going to get you advice, but, this person does want an opportunity with you anyway. Yeah, they want an opportunity to have a conversation. They want you to put your guard down. They want both of you to put your guards down, and they want to try again. So that's what they're feeling. They're feeling a lot of attraction, though, a lot of lust. This person is very lust-driven, but they also understand that if they approach you in that way, that you're just going to turn away from them. You're going to resist them. So, okay. So, anything else that we need to know? Secrets. Yeah, there's some sort of secret here. This person is still maybe wearing a mask. They still could be, this could be a little bit of a manipulative person. So just be careful. This person could have a lot that they need, but it does feel like they want to get honest. So they want to get honest. Let's see, what else? Difference. Road, future, choice, destiny. Yeah, this person isn't being totally honest with you about like the different options that they have, maybe, that they haven't made a decision about what road to take, what their future is going to look like. So just be aware of that, you guys, that this person still has stuff that you don't know, things that they haven't told you, options that they might have. Purity, innocence, holiness, humility, virtue, and family, roots, bloodline, togetherness. Now we have roots again. There's something about angelic guidance here, though. This person, maybe you have very different personalities. It does feel like there's somebody here who is giving into their lower nature, and then there's somebody here who's very like virtuous and very humble and very, maybe very faithful or religious or something like that. But there is something here where some of you, this person has a family already. Yeah. So just look out for yourself, my loves. Most of you have already figured them out, though, if that's the case, if you were the third party. So, but this person really looks up to you. And a part of them really wants to build something and grow something. Not all of you are dealing with major deception here. You're just dealing with like situationship or friends with benefits energy, where this person is refusing to open up because they don't want to limit themselves. They don't want to limit their opportunities. They have fantasies they want to fulfill. They want to go out and, sow their royal oats or whatever. And they may be realizing that they're not going to get anywhere doing that. So peace, harmony, order, calmness, serenity. So this person wants to make peace with you. They want to bring order back into this connection. They want things to be balanced. They want things to be serene between the two of you. They want to purify their motives and their intentions with you. They know that they have to do that. But I don't know, you guys. This feels like a little bit iffy, but let's just keep going. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Yeah, some of you, this person has a family already. Most of you are going to know that though. So, and if this is triggering, you can click off of it. You don't have to watch a general reading that's like freaking you out. Okay. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Also, they look like they could be drinking samosas. I mean, that could just be orange juice, but maybe there's something about alcohol here. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. So somebody here could be struggling to get over some sort of religious upbringing, or yeah, it's almost like there's somebody here who's like trying to be a saint now when in the past they were really toxic. So maybe they are struggling to get over your mistakes too. Maybe, you know, if you made mistakes in this connection with this person, they're struggling to get over that. Maybe they're having a hard time forgiving you. Does feel like both of you are having a hard time moving on from whatever this is. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Okay, so this person's really worried. Maybe they didn't leave their other partner, or maybe they didn't, you know, bond with you and build something, or maybe they, you know, you have religious or spiritual differences or long distance here. And this person is like, I don't know, I can't make this work. So maybe they feel like you don't care enough to be patient with them while they go through what they need to go through to make this work. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Yeah. And commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. So this person and you may have had disagreements, because not all of you are dealing with like an affair or cheating at all. Some of you are just dealing with someone who is refusing to commit, right? They're just refusing to commit. And that's causing major conflict between the two of you. And they actually do want you to be a part of their future. And if you didn't want to commit to them, they may have felt like you didn't care. Okay, so take that how it fits. Yeah, this is an unfinished business kind of energy. We still have things to resolve and discuss. They do want to talk to you. Okay, that's a strong message. This person feels like the two of you need to have a conversation. You need to work things out. Soul tie. Yeah, because there is a soul tie here. I always feel connected to you. Chemistry. Yep, I've never felt a passion this intense. And dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. So yeah, some of you, this person was very dishonest with you about the depth of their soul connection with you. So take that how it fits. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. That came out in pile 1 as well. Yeah. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. So this could have been someone where you were learning a lot of karmic lessons. You had to go through a lot of challenges here. Okay. Gaslighting you. Yeah. I have been lying to you and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. So there's your confirmation for those of you that figured out that this person had other people and that they were lying to you. Yes. My dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. I wish I could stay there forever. Or maybe they're haunted now because of their dishonesty. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. And I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of that. So this person is like, kind of lives in a fantasy and a dream. They may have created a fantasy or a dream of this connection, you know, that they wanted you and they only wanted you, and then that's not how they behaved. Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Yeah, this is how this person operates. So attention of others. This is what I was saying. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. Run away. Okay, yeah, this person, they do want to run away with you. I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. So this person wants to maybe have some sort of, yeah, they want to take you both away from the life that you're both living and like be able to work this out. I am suspicious of this person though, you guys. I can't help it. I'm trying to be neutral here, but You're perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone in like you, but I'm forever grateful. This person could, in order to boost their own ego because they're insecure, be someone who needs the attention of others to make them feel validated, and they act unbothered, and they put people in situationships, and they refuse to commit because they're insecure. Really. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I'll compete for you. So that could be what's going on here. So just be careful, my loves. This person could be trying to come back and win you back over just because they see you happy and you're moving on and you're being silent with them and you're holding your boundaries. Yeah, they do want to apologize though. Yeah, they want to return. They were distracted. Some of them ghosted you or blocked you, and they were chasing thrills and toxic things, and they had a family already. So, or they realized that they actually need to treat you like, you know, a life partner. But I mean, it may be too little too late for this person, you guys. It's up to you. But let's get you some advice in case you want it. All right. Holy crap. How many squirrels are on the balcony? A family of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying not to let the squirrels distract me in my readings because it'll just be nonstop all the time. But right now we have a family of squirrels and a blue jay. A whole family. We got mom and dad and some babies. All right, disguise. Some elephants. Oh my gosh. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. Your advice is to realize that this person is wearing a disguise, that they are not being totally honest with you, that they are deceptive, that they have been gaslighting you. And let this situation unfold naturally. Some of you just need to observe this person and listen and pay attention, because as this situation unfolds, the truth is going to come out in regard to it. So let's see, what else? I don't feel like your advice is going to be to try to get involved with this person or to remain involved with this person. What's under there? Third party. Yeah. You may be dealing with a karmic situation. Third party. There is something about going on a holiday though. So some of you need to get out and go somewhere and at least get away from this third party situation and have a conversation with this person. But it feels to me like you really need to keep your wits about you and pay attention to how this person is moving and how they're acting. Yeah. Maybe you'll meet somebody. Maybe you need to go on a vacation, get away from this person, and instead of running away with this person, like run away from them and go take yourself out on a vacation. Maybe you'll meet somebody new. Okay, so what is their advice? Cedar. Yeah, this card came out in pile 1 also. Yeah, protect yourself. Follow your own spirit guides here. Create a sacred space, okay, that honors your spirit's needs, okay? Be strong, be stable, stand your ground. And burdock, purification, boundaries, and strength. What emotional or energetic toxins are asking to be cleared? Yeah, this person feels toxic for you, guys. I'm just feeling like maybe the best thing that you can do is to purify your energy, to clear your energy, to hold up your boundaries, to clear out any toxic patterns in yourself. I mean, whatever is going on with this person, it's not honest out in the open and healthy. And if this person wants to come in and they want to change and they want to do the work and they want to show up and they want to like build a foundation and they want to be honest now, it's going to take a really long time. So if I were you, I would just stay friends with this person and observe them, okay? So that you can really get to know what the truth is behind this person's mask. Holy basil, divinity, resilience, sacred care. What does it mean to treat yourself as sacred today? Yeah, you are getting a message like you're sacred. You don't deserve whatever this was. You are a sacred, precious, divine being. And you are going to get through this, okay? You are going to get through this. You are strong. You're stronger than you think, okay? And you don't deserve this. Whatever this was, like clearly this is not a healthy situation, my loves. So it feels like this person may want to fix things with you, but just hold your boundaries. You know, test this person. Put them in the friend zone. Observe how they act. You know, watch how they move. Most of you know that this is somebody who can't operate like in the light. Okay. So confirmations. We have true love stories never end. And so, yeah, it could be that this person is your true love, but I mean, you have to understand that even if somebody is like a soul level love and they're a soulmate and they're your true love, you don't have to tolerate how they behave. Yeah. We have man bun, beard, all that going on. We have colorful hair, average weight, tall. We have poetic, studious, nerdy. We have death. So there could be a major transformation happening here. Yeah, Scorpio energy. There's a lot of deep, dark, like shadow energy in this connection. So it doesn't feel like this is an impossible situation. But you just be really skeptical of this person. Be very discerning about this person and just watch them. Just make sure that if they've lied to you in the past, that they're not continuing to manipulate you and lie to you. You know, some people can change. There can be a miracle. Some people can have like a revelation or a realization or, you know, a shocking awareness of their own behavior, and they can change. That can happen. But it's not good to rely on that. Rely on your intuition and this person's behavior and how they move. So we have 7, 7, 6, 8. Oh, 6, 7, 8. Why? Wait, what is that? Why was 8 afraid of 9? No. 6, 8, 7. I don't even remember right now. I don't know why I can't remember that. So we have a 3, we have a 0. Is that an eyelash? Okay, make a wish, you guys. There's an eyelash on the plate. Yeah, I mean, it does feel like it's going to take a miracle for this person to change their ways. So someone could be 30. Let's see. We have 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 8, 8, 8, 8. So you may be seeing a lot of sequences of 4. We have 44. We have 4. So 4, 4, 4. We have P, N, T, B, B, A, I, O, H, another T, Y, K, another M. No, that's not another M. That's the first M. We have 3 T's. I just heard TNT. That song, TNT, Dynamite. Okay, F. YK, I'm hearing you know, my friend. Interesting. I'm going to repeat these because I'm a little all over the place here. We have a Z, we have a D, a V, an L, and a dollar sign. So there could be some sort of financial tie or issue here. So we have P, N, T, 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 B, B, A, I, O, H. Something about AI could be significant, and also OHM, Om, somebody could be meditating. OHM, YK, FZ, D, V, and L. Okay. I feel like the wool's being pulled over my eyes. I feel confused. I feel like some of you have been like lying to yourselves about this situation, and it's really important to get honest with yourself about what you're seeing. Okay. 1111, intuition. Yeah. Trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. Listen in. What is it saying? Feel it. Where is it telling you to go next? See it. Close your eyes and allow. Trust the path you are on. My intuition speaks to me and I listen. I trust that all things are happening for a purpose. So no matter what is happening in this connection, trust yourself. Trust your own intuition, okay? Don't let someone confuse you or, gaslight you or... if you feel like something's off about a situation that you're in, trust yourself, okay? Because you're more likely to be the one who's seeing clearly, especially if someone's making a lot of excuses or they're telling you one story and it's another story. I mean, this could just be someone telling stories, and it could feel like a never-ending cycle that you're stuck in. So listen to your intuition. This is a general reading, so all of you need to trust yourself and your intuition in regard to this situation, and know that this connection came into your life to teach you something valuable and to help you transform and, to align yourself more with your own guides, your own intuition, and all of that. So, today's readings are heavy. So there you go. That is your reading. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype if this was helpful. No wonder I did a disclaimer at the beginning of this video. Like, that if these readings are triggering to click off, because these aren't going to be for everybody today. So anyway, if this did help you, please do engage. I do personals. My email's in the description, and I hope to see you again. Take care. Bye-bye. I am so sorry. I was so caught up in the energy of your reading, I forgot, pile 2, to give you some extra confirmations from the new bag. I apologize for that. So we have high school. You may have known this person since high school. We have New Brunswick, which is a province in Canada. And someone also said there's a New Brunswick in New Jersey. We have Terra Nueve. I think that's a province in Canada also. We have WhatsApp. So maybe you're communicating on WhatsApp. Lied to you. Yeah. New Mexico, production worker, Kansas, Facebook, office worker, Western Europe, Montana, and rescue worker. Okay, so there's your extra confirmations. Sorry, I forgot those. And take care. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 3. If you chose this fox pin and the Sufi Tarot with this 3 of Staffs or 3 of Wands card, or if you chose by Zodiac, we have Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Taurus, then this is your reading. I may have to put a trigger warning on this whole video, depending on what comes through your reading. A lot of people are getting caught being deceptive, and I don't have control over these readings, and sometimes I'm just like, oh my gosh. So let's put this back here in the deck, and so we will see what your reading is going to be like today. This may be very different from the other piles. This is your overall energy here. This is the grab bag with your confirmations, and we will have letters, numbers, and messages, cards, advice, all of that as usual. So let's see what the overall energy is between you and your person. We have be honest with yourself. Okay, so maybe you've been getting honest with yourself about this connection, about this person, about their behavior, about what you need. We have you are perfect to me, flaws and all. So the two of you could feel like this is really a beautiful connection. Yeah, there's a feeling of like honesty, vulnerability, unconditional attraction and affection here. We have letting go. Letting go is the process of releasing all past emotions and experiences, freeing you from the heavy burdens. Letting go reminds you that only by releasing the past can you embrace a new phase of life, allowing yourself to move forward with a lighter heart. So this is a dragonfly here too, so there's a lightness here. Maybe you're letting go of maybe your own flaws, your own perfectionism, letting go of past emotions, letting go of resentments, letting go of the burden of maybe some sort of potentially failure to work things out with this person. Maybe you're trying to just allow this to be what it is at this time. Maybe being honest with yourself about whether or not this is working. We have memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So you could be trying to let go of your memories of this person. Trees could be significant here. Yeah, there could be some bittersweet memories here. There is a feeling though of trying not to dwell on the negativity. Yeah, not today. Boundaries hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. So yeah, somebody here could still be upset with the other one. Someone could be avoiding the other one. There could be some pain here. But there is a feeling of trying to let go of the pain. Trying to just lighten your load and yeah. Even though maybe somebody in this connection isn't dealing with the situation, there's a feeling of just being, yeah, you're not like telling yourself any stories about the situation is what I'm hearing. Keys on a ring, one night stand, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along. So yeah, maybe somebody here is still hurting because they were being strung along. So you could have felt like your person was stringing you along. This could have been a situationship, friends with benefits, or one night stand. Yeah. Okay, so however that fits you, let's get into what your person's feelings are for you, pile 3. So Spirit, what are pile 3's person's feelings for pile 3 at this time? It does feel like this whole video is people that have gone through some sort of like argument, breakup, or realization that things aren't happening in the way that they had hoped. So let's see how your person feels though. Pile 3. Pile 3 spirit. How's your person feeling about them at this time, please? Pile 3. We have the Shaw of Cups, which is the King of Cups. Well, they have very deep feelings for you. Yeah, this person loves you a lot. It's very, very deep, and maybe they're not speaking about it. The King of Cups is not very verbal, but he's very emotional and very emotionally balanced. How is Pile 3's person feeling about them, please? Kamar, this is the moon, number 18, so Cancer energy. And Pisces energy, wow, and more Cancer energy with the Wali, which is the Chariot. 3 of Swords. And the Dunya. Well, this person is having very big feelings. And that's the World card and the Daughter of Cups. Okay. So this person is definitely hurting. They are feeling really heartbroken. This person is trying to find balance in themselves right now. They are feeling, yeah, this person has very deep feelings for you. And they are trying to move on. This is someone who's trying to move on, but they're having a really hard time moving on. They're having a really hard time letting go. There's a lot of affection, a lot of attraction here. Yeah. There's a lot of mystery. This person's feeling confused and scared. They may be struggling to move this forward with you. For whatever reason, this person feels like they can't express their feelings to you, that they feel like maybe you're done with them. You may have set yourself free from this person. There's a feeling of wanting to connect, wanting to communicate, wanting to apologize. This is the Hangman, number 12, 10 of Wands. This person feels like this connection is really overwhelming. They're feeling very burdened by it. This is someone who is really wanting to I'm hearing that Beatles song, "Hey, you've got to hide your love away." So this is someone that wishes that the two of you could be successful, be happy. There could be travel here with the Wali and the Dunya. These two cards could indicate that there's an issue with travel, that there's a distance between the two of you, especially the way she's like playing this. I don't know what instrument that is. It's probably Arabian. It's like there's something about this person's longing for you that it's just painful. It's just very, very painful for this person. And they're trying to calm themselves down. They're trying to quiet their nerves. They're trying to soothe their pain. But it just feels like this connection is a burden. And it feels very heavy right now. And this person is just trying to gain some sort of perspective on this relationship at this time, or whatever this situation is. They are realizing something about this connection. Like maybe it's just too much for you. Maybe they've put a lot of burden on you that you weren't able to take on. This person has been hiding their emotions, or trying to hide their emotions, trying to even they've been confused about their own emotions. Like this person is struggling to balance their own shadow side. It's almost like this person is Son of Swords and the Dervish, so Hermit energy. Hermit energies come through every pile today. I feel like this person is trying to go within and heal and soothe their pain. This person is heartbroken over you. They feel like maybe you're done with them. There's too much of a distance. It's too much of a burden. For a lot of you, it's some sort of long distance. There's too much that needs to be overcome, distance and perhaps even time. A part of them just wants to rush in and fix things with you. Yeah, Four of Wands is the Hermit. A part of them really wants to make things right. They want to be with you. This person wants to live with you, but they don't. Most of you, this is a really strong long distance pile, okay? Because what this person is feeling right now is the distance. They're feeling the gap. They're feeling the space. They're feeling could be an ocean between the two of you. They're feeling defeated. They are longing for you and wanting some sort of closure. By the way, it's Capricorn with the World here. I forgot to mention that. And Pisces with the Hangman. Four of Staffs. 15, the Devil, or Capricorn energy. I feel like this person is really struggling with their shadows, you guys. And they are hurting. They are going through a lot. They may be hung up on an ex, or they may be just forcing all of their feelings. This person's like pushing away their feelings. They're pushing away this relationship. They're not making a decision about this. They're living in a state of confusion. I mean, deep down underneath this person's pain, their confusion, their, in a way, escapism, there's a lot of love for you, but it's like washing over him, right? It's almost like he's hiding in a cave and all the emotion is like pouring out in front of him. So you may have poured your heart out to this person too, and they're just acting indifferent, but they're not actually indifferent. This person is heartbroken, okay? And yeah, this person just feels like things got out of control between the two of you. Things just became too overwhelming. Somebody may have said something really impulsive, or, you know, there's just this feeling of, we can't keep going like this. We can't keep going like this. So this person's really sad, you guys. I'm sitting in this Three of Swords energy, and it's very difficult. This person's trying to act unbothered. For most of you, you don't realize that this person is really hurting. All right, so how are they feeling about my pile? Threes, please. Mend souls, love with purpose, heal with compassion, empathy, forgive, renew. So they want to mend this, whatever's happened here. They do. They feel like there's a purpose that the two of you met each other, that you're meant to heal. There's a feeling of wanting to have a compassionate, honest, empathetic conversation, but it's like they don't have control over the circumstances that the two of you are in, so they feel like they have to just let go. This person doesn't want to, though. They want to fix things with you. Most of you had some sort of argument, and they want to fix things, but they think that it's going to be too much, or you're done with them, or it's too hard, or you don't care anymore. Let's see. What are they feeling? Adventures, having new experiences, making new friends, travel, change plans. Yeah, there's something about travel here. This person's feeling lost. They're feeling confused. Maybe they feel like you have changed your mind about them, that you're off having new experiences, making new friends. Maybe they feel like they need that. Some of them need to apologize to you because they're just not ready to give you everything, to be your everything, to like, this person's has deep feelings for you, but they're in this Page of Cups sort of energy, like flirting, having fun, and having adventures, but it's something that makes this person feel kind of lost, kind of confused. It's almost like this person is trying to soothe some sort of pain by escaping into external validation or adventures. And there is something here about this person feeling very confused and very lost when it comes to how the two of you will make this work, how you will bridge this gap, how you will be able to travel, to be together. calmer waters, getting rid of upheaval and leaving the drama behind, quiet times flowing. Yeah, this person is trying to move on from the pain. So they just right now want peace. They want quiet. They don't want any drama. Maybe they're causing drama and they don't realize it too. And this person may be causing drama by seeking thrills and adventures and unconventional relationships and stringing people along because of their own pain. So they may be a little bit in denial of their own repressed emotions and their own behaviors. Like they don't realize how much pain they're causing because they're trying to keep themselves calm. They're trying to soothe themselves, but in the process of doing that, they're hurting you. Yeah, but they do want to bring this to calmer waters. This person is hurting a lot and they want to understand. They want to bring this back into balance. They want to mend things. They may have changed their mind when it comes to being open to maybe even traveling to meet you or for you to meet each other. How are they feeling? Beyond compare. Yeah, they could be comparing you to other people. And they could also be comparing you to some partner that some of them are not over somebody, you guys. They're not over somebody else. And that's like they need to finish that cycle. They need to move on from that person. And so there's a feeling of like, look, I just have to get over this past person. I need to heal. Yeah, this person needs to heal. This person is definitely hurting, and it could be over you. It could be over people besides you. It could be a past person. It could be that they just keep trying to outrun their heartbreak. Yeah, they keep trying to outrun their heartbreak. It's not really working for this person because I am feeling their heartbreak and they are hurting. Okay, let's see. Embrace change. Through challenges, true connection can flourish, journey, growth, shift, and flying high. Feeling infatuated or having an intense affair, starry-eyed passion. Choose wisely, considering long-term issues before you commit. Wait, compromise, trust. So they want to take responsibility. They want to step up and steer their life. They want to get control of their behavior, okay? They are trying to make better choices. Maybe they were approaching you with infatuation. Maybe they were, trying to keep their options open because they weren't sure if this was something serious, but they realized that they actually need to pay more attention to you. They need to nourish this connection. They need to be more responsive. They need to actually, if they want something with you, they have to stop trying to control the situation to the point where it doesn't go anywhere. Keeping you in this state that doesn't honor the truth of their feelings for you either. So this person has deep feelings for you, but they're clouded with heartbreak. They probably were trying to keep this connection from moving forward, but they are realizing how much it's hurting them not to have you. They are changing their mind, potentially about some sort of travel when it comes to this connection in you. They are going through some changes. They are growing, they are changing, and they are needing to go through a major change in their life. They do want to reconcile, though. They're hoping for another chance. They want to reconcile. They want to tend to this. They want to take more control of this. But they also are coming through and telling me that they want you to understand that they can't just make this decision on a whim. Like, this is a very serious decision once they commit to someone. They give their heart away, and so they may have already done that with someone, and they're really struggling to shift, to change, to accept that situation is over, right? So they are trying to adapt here. They do want to invest in you. They may be watching you from a distance. They may be saving money in order to travel to you. It does feel like a dream or a fantasy, though. Maybe you have really high expectations of them. And they want to allow their feelings to blossom. They want to allow this to become a genuine connection. But there's something here about not feeling ready, not feeling capable. What else was under there? Timing. Yeah, this person is not ready to commit, you guys. That's the problem. And they feel like they need to come and just tell you that. like you're worthy of that, but I'm not ready to do that. But I'm also, they're not going to tell you that they're in love with you and that they're heartbroken and that they've broken their heart multiple times with their own behavior and that you're actually perfect for them. Because they're stuck on the past so heavily. This person needs to let go. They are trying to let go of something in their past so they can be done with it, so that they can maybe be more open. So it's like this person's feelings for you are like, just give me some time to figure out who I am and what I want and where I'm going to live and what I'm going to do with my life. And let me get over this other person, because for some of you, it really is somebody else they're stuck on. And let me get this out of my system. And then, you know, I want to come back and try to show you what I'm made of, to show you what I'm capable of when I'm not in this broken state. How does pile 3's person feel about them, please? Thinking. So they do miss you. They do desire you. They are thinking about you. They do crave you physically. There's a lot of passion, but this person is not really in that headspace right now. I mean, it is here. There is infatuation. This is an intense, passionate affair for this person when the two of you are together. But there's something much deeper here. Exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. Yeah, this person is very tired. They're very overwhelmed. And again, this is a very long distance pile. Most of you are in a long distance connection here. Or this person has to travel for work, or yeah. The two of you moved away from each other. How do they feel? Trapped. Yeah, this person feels stuck. They feel trapped. They feel in some way held back. And that is such a strong energy with this person. They're trying to get unstuck. They want to be unstuck. This person wants to move the energy. They don't want to be stuck. They want to move the energy, but they're stuck in their heartbreak. They're stuck living somewhere they don't want to live. You guys are stuck at a distance. They're stuck in this pattern of escapism. They're also stuck on you. So this is messy for this person. This is messy. Yeah, and there could be a third party. I do feel like this person is heartbroken over someone else. I'm not necessarily feeling like this person is in a commitment. This isn't feeling like that. This is feeling like this person is still attached to someone else. And they also are afraid of being trapped in a relationship because they feel like they need to go through all of these experiences in their life and all these, they're just not, this is someone who, they could be younger than you. Maybe you're more mature, you're more like ready. Or maybe they feel like both of you just need to have more experiences. This person's just not ready to be tied down. And maybe they weren't expecting you to maybe put your boundaries up with this person. Maybe they weren't expecting that there was going to be trouble here. Yeah. Their pride is getting them into trouble here. Their stubbornness and maybe their arrogance, maybe their assumption that you would, continue to allow them to take advantage of your love when they are still confused. Yeah, lusting. That's been in every pile today. So a lot of people watching this video today are dealing with someone who's just really not willing to move forward or open their heart or choose a commitment. And this person, let's get more cards, because their feelings for you are not really making them turn around and change their behavior. They're kind of just letting go. They want to heal with you, but they also, in a way, are just like, well, I guess pile 3's done with me. So I guess I'm just going to have to move on. Because I'm exhausted. I don't have the energy for the drama or the arguing or the whatever it is. Or, I'm not showing. It's almost like this person's like, yeah, I know I'm not showing up correctly. I know that I'm not taking you seriously. I know that I'm not doing what I should be doing here. I'm just trying to avoid myself, my feelings, my stress, my heartbreak, and I'm, pulling you into this. So what else do we need to know? Father. So they could be dealing with an authoritative father. This could be the father of your children. This person could feel like they need to protect you. You may have messages in pile 1 because there was a strong energy of like hunting. Yeah, this sowing of oats. Did I say that in pile 2 or this pile? This person is maybe also wanting to be a father. If you are dealing with a man who hasn't had children yet, and children, that's not something that the two of you can have together, that could be what's blocking this connection. It could also just be a father, disapproving father. Somebody could be taking care of their father, or yeah, just take that how that fits you. Betrayal. Yeah, there could have been some sort of betrayal around a father here. Infidelity. Maybe they're okay. They could have had infidelity in their parents' relationship and a divorce that has made them want to avoid commitment because of what they saw. So there's that too. But also this is just maybe a signifier for some of you that this is a divorce or a breakup with the father of their children, or maybe some of them ended up being someone's father because they betrayed you. There's a lot of ways that can be interpreted. So let's see. Flirt. Seduce, love, or lust. Inflexible. Bend but not break. Shift with grace. Now this is saying shift. Cooperation, acceptance, listening, teamwork, win-win. Okay, so this person wants to work things out with you. It does feel like there's an ocean between the two of you for a lot of you. And look at this. Look at all these synchronicities in this reading. This person would like to work things out with you. They want a win-win. They don't know if this is it. This is forever over. Some of them could have betrayed you for sure. It seems to be the theme in this whole video. They may have just seduced you and been lustful with you. Look at these ripples. Like it's almost like you've had a stronger impact on this person than maybe you realize. Like they can't really calm themselves down. There's something deep here. This person came out as the King of Cups with their feelings towards you. This person's in love with you. So whatever they're doing, whatever they're saying, however they're acting, they're in love with you. And they're hoping that this isn't broken forever. And that the two of you can find some sort of win-win situation out of this. Some of them want to write you a letter, bring you roses, apologize. Just be careful if this person continues to, if this person's betrayed you multiple times, you don't have to take this person back just because they want to mend things with you. Some of you are dealing with someone who, a trauma bond is somebody who like apologizes and love bombs you after they hurt you, and then they just go back and they do the same thing. So if you know you're in that situation, my loves, just be careful, okay? This person does have very deep, very sweet feelings for you though, so let's find out what they want to say. Let's travel the world together. Yes, okay. This person does want to travel with you. They want to travel to you or travel the world with you. Some of them, like backpacking and hiking could be like a thing between the two of you. Yeah. So I do think this person still wants to meet you. If you've never met in person, this person still wants to meet you. They want to travel. They want to... Yeah, I'm so drawn to you. I just can't get enough. I'm ready to level up our relationship. Some of you, this person's like, okay, if we can be physically together, then we can level up the relationship. So if you're not dealing with somebody who cheated on you or betrayed you in that way, they've just been keeping this in like an options situation. For a lot of you, it's because this person is like, if we were physically together in the same place, I would take you seriously. I would level up this relationship. I would want to be the father of your children, or, whatever. Or you could be the father of my children, whatever the gender. You're so easy to please. I want to give you more. My intuition tells me to take things slow. And that's the thing. If this person is not committing to you, it's not because... See, some of you may have had a huge fight because you think this person is dishonest and deceptive and they're a cheater and they're like, seducing you and leading you on. And this person is telling me that that's not what they're doing. They're just not ready to commit because of the stage of the life that they're in and because of the distance between you. My family is crazy about you. I can't say I blame them. So some of you would, if you haven't met their family yet, they want you to be able to meet their family, and they think that their family would absolutely love you. Or some of them, yeah, you have met their father. Maybe their father really really likes you or something. I'm healing to be a better person for both of us. Our time feels limited. I want to hold this moment forever. Yes, some of you, this person has father wounds too. So yeah, there could be something about their father being abusive. And maybe their father is crazy about you in the wrong way. So that's also coming through. Okay, you can't scare me away. I'm here for the long haul. Yeah, I don't think this person is going anywhere, even if are not wanting to talk to you right now. I do feel like both of you are in some sort of standoff, which I also felt in other piles. So it seems like everybody is having some hard times. I feel the sincerity in your apology. And this person, maybe you apologize to this person, but they haven't replied. I'm taking space to sort out my feelings. Yeah, it's uncanny what we have in common. Okay, but this is a very heavy, like shadow versus light type of connection where both of you are triggering a lot of shadows with that Chariot in the middle. So let's see what's their dark side, their shadow side saying. I can't make a decision. Well, yeah, that's a problem. I need to figure myself out. Drugs and alcohol, so maybe some of them are struggling with that. Partying, yeah. I was hurt by you. Or maybe you have something about drugs and alcohol that hurt this person. So take that, how that fits you. Maybe you said some stuff that hurt this person. Emotions overwhelm me. Yeah. This person may act unbothered or unemotional, but they're actually deeply emotional. I long for your kiss. The way I've treated you was wrong. Yeah, especially if they did let some sort of addiction or unhealthy habit get in the way of this connection. I can't promise you anything. Yeah, this person's not in a place to make promises, my loves. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. I can't do this right now. Why can't I move on from you? Yeah, they can't live with or without you, my loves. So please do what's best for your heart. They don't want you to hurt yourself for them. And right now they can't express themselves. And they don't want to tell you how they feel if they can't be with you. So this is someone who is like stubbornly refusing to tell you the truth about their feelings. That they are in love with you. And they refuse. They refuse to express their feelings to you. Because they can't make this work for whatever reason. So, all right, my lovelies. Let's get you some advice and confirmations. I was a little ahead of the game here on the plate, but let's see. Yeah, I can feel this person's exhaustion too, and possibly intoxication, because I'm feeling really woozy. Okay, what is their advice, Spirit, for my pile threes? Twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. So, yeah, well, it's your twin flame. Okay. But what is their advice? Let go of the past. Clear the energy to allow more love in your life. So if this is a twin flame connection, sometimes all you can do is just let go. Clear your energy. Allow more love into your life. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge that this is your person. Like maybe some of you are trying to deny this and you're stuck. Maybe you're stuck on a past person. So if you're the person who is like heartbroken over somebody else, I think both of you are. There's a need to like acknowledge and like own the fact that this is a twin flame connection for some of you. I mean, maybe if you don't believe in that, but it is coming through that like it's time to move forward. It's time to acknowledge and recognize the truth of the deep soul connection between the two of you. But also you need to clear your energy and open your heart and allow yourself to move forward. Yeah. Best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. Maybe you can only be friends with this person right now. And there is something about feelings deepening and blossoming, but this is not a functional connection right now for the two of you. There's too many obstacles. This person is not sure who they are. They're lost. They don't have command of their life. They're triggered. They have wounds, trauma. They're comparing this relationship to other relationships. Okay. Belladonna. Thresholds, hidden power, lure. What are you being asked to bend, not break? Wow. Bend, not break. All right, well, maybe don't write this person off forever. Yeah. There's something very deep very hidden. You guys have a very deep soul bond. Most of you do with this person. So yeah, maybe just try to calm yourself down, try to ground yourself, keep moving forward, let go of the past, acknowledge that this is a deep, hidden, this is a connection that is unexplainable and very difficult to understand and to move through and can be very painful. And maybe you've reached your threshold with like maybe running and chasing or the pain, the heartbreak, whatever it is. So Spirit is stubbornly, I feel like Spirit is stubborn with these journeys because it's like, really, we got to bend. Like, this is breaking me and you want me to like be more flexible. But yes, you're being asked to be flexible. Beat, grounding, nourishment, passion. What passions live deep within you, ready to be nourished? And again, this is about deep hidden power. This is meant to awaken you. This is meant to help you to ground yourself, to heal yourself. There's something here about someone's menstrual cycle too for somebody, because beats and belladonna. Is belladonna something people take so that, does that have to do with like miscarrying or something? I don't know. But this is about nourishing yourself, grounding yourself, accepting the shadow nature of this, but not like letting it break you. Wild yam. Yeah, there's something here about somebody's like, for people with uteruses here, women and others with uteruses, there's something here about hormones. Yeah, and going with the flow and being strong in your feminine energy. Where can you soften your resistance and allow life to move through you? So you are being asked to soften, to be flexible, to be strong. And some of you need to look at your hormones. And then also, yeah, this is a deeply rooted, very complex situation. And it's not black or white. It doesn't work that way. So there's something about just letting go of the need to control this. Magic, memory, breath, Anis. What memories still hold magic for you, waiting to be reclaimed? So this could be also about healing your child, your inner child, and focusing on the positive, focusing on the good memories, maybe doing some breath work, realizing that you are very magical, that you are very strong, and there could be a need to heal masculine and feminine energies around parents, around wounds from mother and father. Yeah, you guys are actually a very spiritual match, perfect match in the spirit world, but you're just not aligned in the physical right now, you guys. So, okay. And I'm having a really hard time with this video today. I feel like people are escaping into substances. I feel like people are being dishonest. Things are messy. They're messy. Okay. So enlightenment, seeing more clearly. So there is a level of enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment that is happening here. This connection was meant to bring you both into a more aligned state and to clear, because there needs to be like clarity here. Sobriety, clarity, honesty, truth. And there's definitely a lot of like foggy, mysterious, confusing energy in this pile. We have short hair, blonde hair, piercings, blue eyes, cheerful, pragmatic, hardworking, and storm. Yeah, so there may have been a tower moment in this connection, but there is going to be a calm after the storm. There could have been something very shocking that was revealed here. There definitely could have been an argument. Some of you do have messages in other piles if you feel drawn to one or two. There could have been a recent storm around you. You could live somewhere where there's a lot of thunder and lightning storms. Okay, so we have 5, 1, 1. So we have 11 there. Well, I can get these since I opened them. Yeah, wow, you guys. I feel really weird. The energy is definitely feeling weird. We have 5, 5, 5, 55. Something is definitely changing, you guys. This situation is changing. It's in flux right now. Wow. That's all of them except for the 4 5s. Get a couple more. We have 4, 4, 4, 4, and 6, 6, 6. So, yeah, something massive is changing here. There's massive changes happening. So this is not a situation that is set in stone, black and white. Spirit is asking you to be flexible. If this feels like a deep soul connection for you, you need to be, strong and healthy with your boundaries, and maybe just be friends with this person right now and live your life to the fullest. Okay. We have UONQLLTESMOKIYJAZ. Another Y. Another U. And an L. So 3 L's in this one. Okay, someone's name could be Jay. Jays could be important. Blue Jays. Moki? What is that? Also hearing smoking. Someone could smoke. Oh, there's 2 O's. Yeah. And there was the other Y. Okay, so let me get you an angel number to close out your reading here. 1919, transformation. It is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings. I release what I no longer need to carry, and I open myself up to the transformative energy of the divine. Yeah, you don't have to carry the weight of both people in this connection, okay? There is a need to surrender and to realize that you are more empowered to create a life that meets your needs and makes you happy, and you don't have to carry the baggage of this. Even if you are in some sort of divine counterpart connection, you don't have to drag that person along with you, or carry a lot of baggage with you. In fact, it doesn't work. It slows down your evolution, your enlightenment, your alignment, and your transformation, and your true happiness, and it keeps you stuck. So this was definitely a very transformative connection, or is, and so you are being recognized in that way by Spirit. So this is your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it helped you, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. I do personals. My email's in the description. And I'm sending you all the love. Wish you the best. And I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. I'm back, my loves. I'm so sorry. I was so distracted by the energy in these readings today. I forgot pile 2's extra confirmations as well. And these are relatively new to the channel, so let's see. We have trust issues, Alaska, Utah, coworker, Telegram, so that app, known spiritual connection, Discord, third party, Wisconsin, telemarketing, Northwest Asia, and ethnic differences. Okay, so those are your extra confirmations. Sorry that I forgot them, and sending you all a very big hug who are dealing with this situation, and I hope to see you again. Bye for real this time.